You are now listening to Chained, an audio drama. The entire first and second seasons can be found on Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeart. For more information about Chained, the cast, and our live shows, visit chainedpodcast.wordpress.com. This is the season 2 finale of Chained.
Previously on Chained.
We can get through this together.
I just feel like my world is falling apart. I'm alone now. I don't have my best friend to turn to. I don't have a home anymore. I have nothing.
You have me.
You want her to stay with you?
Well, stay with us because I expect you to be at the house too.
I knew this was going to happen, and if I say no after what she's been through, then I'm the heartless bitch.
You're a very smart woman, Iris. Smart enough to know what you're doing with my husband is not appropriate.
I'm not doing anything with your husband. We're friends.
Friends who meet up in secret at night?
Kayla never wanted to hurt Lex. She just wanted some time with her, which she got. I really don't think she's going to try to take her again.
What makes you so sure of what she is or isn't going to do? Have you been talking to her since the dinner party?
I don't know. Have you slept with any more of your bosses since the dinner party?
I wanted to make sure you were comfortable.
I am. Thanks.
This asshole came to see Kayla. He better not go in. He's going in? He's going in the house.
I'm sure it's not what you think.
I come in peace, alright? I don't want no beef.
Does your wife know you came to see me in peace?
This isn't about Cassie right now. I actually came to apologize.
You were out of line, yo.
I'm out of line for speaking woman to woman with my husband's supposed best friend that he clearly still wants to fuck?
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Because it's the truth.
Because it's not the truth.
The problem is you're not in love with me. You never have been. I'm looking right into the beady eyes of my husband's enemy, sitting in Chase's chair by the window like he belongs there.
I thought you didn't live here.
Why are you here? What are you going to do?
I told you, that beef between me and your husband is over. Because I'm about to end it.
Season 2, Episode 10, Consequences.
Oh, you won't see me when I'm coming. I'll be there much day you've been wanting. Oh, oh.
Part 1, Austin, Ivory, and Tony.
Alright, babe. Watch this part. This is important. Babe? Damn, how you gonna fall asleep after all that shit you talked about me falling asleep on movies? I checked my phone and see the text is from Ivory in the next room.
Help. I can't sleep.
You're not trying hard enough.
I've been trying for hours. I'm not tired.
What are you doing right now?
Watching Stranger Things.
That's why you can't sleep. You gotta put something boring on. You'll be up all night watching that.
Can't help it. This show is so good. I've been binging all day.
I can't help you then. What episode are you on?
The second to last episode of season 1.
That's a good one. It's about to get crazy.
Don't you dare spoil it for me.
Maybe I should. Then your ass will go to sleep.
Keep playing with me and I will hurt you if you ruin the show.
Alright, I won't do that to you.
I couldn't go to sleep anyway. My stomach is growling.
Shit, now you're hungry too?
I really am. Please tell me you got some good midnight snacks downstairs.
Maybe. Give me a minute. I check that Tony is still fast asleep, then slip out of the bed. 10 minutes later, I'm knocking on Ivory's door. You still awake?
I sure am. You brought me something?
Yeah, you lucky I was kind of hungry too.
What do you have?
I got some popcorn, cookies, fruit snacks, and Powerade if you're thirsty.
Okay, you definitely know how to do the midnight snack thing. I should have asked a long time ago.
This is a one-time thing, okay? I am not going to be running around here serving you every day, princess.
I am a princess. Thanks for acknowledging that.
Just pick what you want, Ivy, so I can get back into bed.
I'll take the fruit snacks.
Here. If you need anything else before I lay back down, say it now.
Why don't you stay up with me? Tomorrow's the weekend, so it's not like you have to get up early for work.
Woman, I am tired.
Well, maybe I'll fall asleep like I did last time we tried to watch something together.
I would, but I don't want Tony to wake up in the bed by herself.
Lame.
Fine. I can stay for a few minutes. She moves over to make room for me on the bed, and when I sit down, she moves her body in closer to me. I decide I need to say something. There is something that needs to be addressed, though.
What's up?
I've actually liked having you around more than I thought I would. Getting to know you on a deeper level is cool. All these years, I've been wrong about who you were as a person. I say all that to say, as much as I care for you now, Tony is still my girlfriend. I've been getting a vibe the past few days, and I want to make it clear no lines can be crossed.
Excuse me? But what are you implying? I don't know what vibe you think you're getting from me, but I'm not trying to cross any lines either. I like Tony. I don't want to disrespect her.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You can relax. I don't want you in that way. Can we watch Stranger Things now? I need to see if they get Will back or not.
Yeah, put it on.
Keep it on the down low. Keep it on the down low. Keep it on the down low. Keep it on the down.
Haha, whatever, babe. I was not that scared.
You actually screamed out loud. Scared the shit out of the old lady that was sitting in front of us. She looked like she wanted to knock you the fuck out when she turned around.
Yeah, right. I wish her old ass would try it. You would protect me, though. Right, babe?
I don't know. It might be kind of funny to see you get stomped out by an 80-year-old.
How dare you? You would let me get beat up?
Relax. I know you can handle yourself.
You're such a jerk.
Oh, come on, baby. You know I'm just messing with you. I would never let anyone put their hands on you. I love you too much for that.
You what?
What?
What did you just say?
You heard me. I love you.
That's the first time you've ever said that to me.
I didn't feel like I had to say it before. I've been trying to show you rather than tell you.
Aw, baby. I love you too.
You better. Come here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're always interrupting.
It's fine. Where have you been?
Enjoying some retail therapy. Shopping relaxes me. And I've been so holed up in the house. I really needed to get out.
Have you had any pain today?
I actually feel the best I've had since I got out of the hospital.
That's great. So, I'm wondering, have you had any luck finding a new place to live?
Yeah, actually. In the same complex that I lived in with Mike, my neighbor helped me get approved for another townhouse. They said it will be ready on the 5th.
The 5th? But that's 2 more weeks from now, and you've already been here.
Babe, can you wait for me upstairs? I just need a minute. She goes reluctantly, but it's clear there's more things she wants to say.
She clearly is over me being here.
Don't worry about that. It's just that I told her 2 weeks. But if you need a little bit more time...
It's okay. I can be out of here by Wednesday. I don't want to cause any problems.
It was weird to hear her talk like this. Since when did Ivory Young not want to cause any problems? It wasn't that long ago when she was kicking my car and banging on the window just because I hadn't returned her calls. But now that incident seemed like years ago. Where are you going to go until the 5th?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. I always do.
I don't like that answer. If you need to stay, you can. I'll talk to Tony about it. It'll be fine.
You know, I really wish you had been this good of a guy when we first hooked up. Maybe things could have turned out differently for us.
Imagine being you, I do. I think about you. Imagine being you, I do. I think about you. What's the meaning of this game? I've got no one else to blame. 'Cause I'm an addict, baby.
I really hate to do this, but I gotta run. It's an emergency. You gave me 5 minutes.
Here's the water you asked for.
Thanks.
You're on season 2 now?
Yes, it's already so good. Come on, watch this episode with me.
Just for a minute.
That's what you said last night. Then you stayed for 2 whole episodes.
I know, but I'm for real this time. I got things to do tomorrow. Can't be up all night.
All right.
Once again, I settle on the bed and she cozies up to me. I end up leaving the room less than 20 minutes later. Something is telling me I need to get out of there. I'm being as quiet as I can as I walk down the hall. The second I turn the corridor to my bedroom, something small but hard smashes into my face, almost knocking me on my ass.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
That's when I realized my girlfriend just punched the shit out of me. Ah, what the fuck, Tony? Are you crazy?
I wake up in bed alone and you're off in the room with this bitch?
For a second, just to bring her some water. Damn, Antonia. You fucked my face up.
What the fuck were you doing in there? Are you sneaking around with her?
No, I'm not sneaking around. You need to calm down, please.
Don't tell me to calm down, you fucking liar. Eres un pendejo.
Tony, stop. You know I can't understand you when you do that.
Let me go ask this bitch myself since you don't want to tell me the truth. Get out of my way.
She tries to storm past me to go confront Ivory, but I grab her arm and pull her back. You're not about to go busting in there when you're on a hunt.
I'm not going to hit her. I just want to talk to her.
What happened to you trusting me?
I did until I woke up in bed by myself and seen you trying to sneak out of this host room at 1 a.m.
She texted me that she was thirsty and I was already getting up to get some water myself, so I just brought her one. I was in there for just a couple minutes talking to her. That is all. You think I'm stupid enough to do anything when I know you're in the next room?
Men are stupid, Austin. This is the same woman you cheated on your wife with.
Okay, but I would never cheat on you. We had such a good day today. Let's not ruin it. When I told you I love you earlier, I did not think it was going to end with you punching me in my face.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I was just being paranoid, and I've been feeling like she's plotting something.
I get it, but that's not what's happened. So next time, can you please ask a nigga some questions first before you start swinging?
I will never put my hands on you again, love. I promise.
For the first time in weeks, I'm home alone. At least that's what I think as I sit on my bed using the camera on my phone to examine the small bruise Tony left on my cheekbone. She had a lot of power in her punch for someone so little. In a twisted way, I was almost proud of her. Ivory had texted me a half hour ago, telling me she was going out to shop for her new place, and I heard her leave a few minutes later. Tony left right after that to get her hair and nails done, so I was surprised when Ivory suddenly appeared in the open doorway of my room.
Austin?
Ivory, I thought you left.
I did. I came back.
Oh, did you forget something?
I just wanted to talk to you. Alone.
She sits next to me on the bed.
I heard what happened last night.
Oh, man, I was really hoping somehow you hadn't.
Please. That girl's mouth is even louder than mine. Your face. Shit. She got you good.
Hell yeah. She punches like a man.
You do realize this is a red flag, right?
Nah, she doesn't normally act like that. She saw me coming out of your room and it set her off.
How do you know this isn't normal behavior for her? You've only been together a few months. Her true colors could be starting to show now.
I know my girl. She's a sweetheart, okay?
So was your wife until she threw a glass at your head.
That was because of you. It seems like every time a chick tries to take my head off, you're the reason behind it.
Maybe that's a sign too.
What do you mean?
All this trouble we've had in our relationships because of each other, maybe everyone else has been seeing something we've been trying to ignore.
Like what exactly?
The truth. I'm done pretending. Our feelings toward each other have changed, Austin, and it's obvious.
Whoa, hold up. I don't think we should go there.
Shut up and listen. I would never do something like this to you. I know I've had my moments in the past, but I never touched you. And I've changed who I am as a person because of you. She may be good for you, but I can be better.
Shit. I'm getting pulled in again. Ivory has this power to make me do stupid things. And soft-ass lips. Because now I'm kissing her back. She grabs the back of my head as we get more into it, and she's falling back onto the bed. I snap back to my senses when she starts pulling on my clothes. I can't let this happen. I can't break another good woman's heart. Not again. I'll pull away from her and jump.
Austin, it's okay.
I gotta go.
You don't have to leave. Where are you going?
I get the hell out of that house. I have to get away from her, or temptation will get the best of me. I'll hop in my Audi and speed off, putting as much distance between us as possible.
I can love you better than she can. I can love you better than she can.
I've tried to call you 3 times. Where the hell are you? Bring your ass home now.
I had put my phone on silent and turned up the music in the car as I rode around, trying to put my mind at ease. I knew I was in trouble when I checked my phone again and realized Tony had been trying to reach me for over an hour. I headed home immediately. If there was one thing that definitely pissed all women off, it was the thought that their man was ignoring them. She was in the kitchen when I came through the door, looking like she was impatiently pacing back and forth. What's up? Is everything okay?
I've been trying to reach you for hours. Where the hell have you been?
I just had to get out the house for a while. Clear my head. I'm sorry. I should have hit you up. But I didn't expect you to be home until later.
Ivory texted me saying we needed to talk. She said it was important, so I came back.
She did?
Yeah, I did.
Ivory walks in, and the expression on her face is unreadable. But now I'm nervous. I've been in this situation before, in this very same room.
We've all got to talk. Sit down, Austin.
What? This is my house. Who are you?
I said sit down.
I suck my teeth in irritation, but do it anyway. I was not used to letting a woman snap on me like this, but now was clearly not the time to try to assert myself.
We talked for a long time while you were gone. She told me she couldn't keep it in anymore. She let me know about the nights you've snuck out of our bed and spent in her room. She let me know you've always had feelings for each other, but they've gotten deeper. And she let me know what happened in our room today after I left.
Ivory, what did you do?
It's not about what she did. It's about what you did. You've clearly been trying to play the both of us, but it stops. You're not going to continue to have your cake and eat it too in this house. I deserve better than this, so you're going to be a man and face this shit.
I couldn't hide the truth anymore. I'm sorry.
I looked her dead in her eyes as I spoke to her. I thought you changed.
I did. That's why I can't lie to cover up my choices anymore. She's seen it anyway. She knows we've fallen for each other. Why continue to try and bury our feelings?
That's enough. Don't waste any more of my time, Austin. I love you, but I'm not going to let you run around on me. So you have a choice to make. It's me or her.
I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's 'cause I'm wearing your cologne.
Part 2. Cassie, Troy, and Iris.
You gotta be kidding me.
I told you, ain't nobody beating me in Mortal Kombat. This is my shit.
No, we playing again.
Really? You want to get washed again in your own house? It's almost embarrassing at this point.
Shut up and play.
Hey.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Iris.
Hey, cutie.
Hey, come here, Lex. I haven't seen you all day.
I know. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Lex, go put your stuff away upstairs.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Playing Mortal Kombat X. Actually, it's more me whooping his ass over and over and over again.
You did not win every single time. Stop that.
Since when do you guys play games together?
We were bored, and I haven't played since before I smashed Austin's PS4. And you've been out all day, so it's not like you've been home to entertain me.
Oh, it's almost 4. We gotta go, Iris, if you want to make it on time.
Where are y'all going?
My truck is acting up again, so he's giving me a ride to Monica's house so I can get my hair done. She made a big deal that if I came late again, she was not going to let me come to the house anymore. And trust me, I do not want to be forced to go back to her shop and wait 3 hours to even get in the damn chair.
Why don't me and Lex come with you? Give me a second to grab her.
No, we don't have time. I have some errands I need to run. I'm just dropping Iris off on the way. I'll be back in a little while.
How long is a little while?
Come on, Troy, I really can't be late.
My question goes unanswered as I watch the two of them leave together, more giddy and familiar with each other than usual. I can't help the feeling I get that something isn't right.
you serious?
Dead serious. That's how it went down.
Yo, that is the funniest shit I've heard all day.
You had to be there. I'm telling you, I've never laughed so hard.
What's so funny?
Troy was just telling me some stories in the car. Your husband is hilarious.
I know. It's one of the reasons I married him.
What are you doing?
Just getting some work done. Alexis is already in bed. Your hair looks nice. You got extensions?
Yes, I was over the short hair. I was being impulsive when I cut it, and I was over it in like 2 weeks.
It looks really good.
Thanks. I'm going upstairs to lay down. I'm so tired. Troy, thanks again for the ride, and thanks for the food too, bro.
No problem.
You got her food?
Yeah, we were both hungry when I picked her up.
Is that why it took you so long to get home? You guys went out to eat?
We didn't go out. We stopped at Wendy's and ate in the car on the way home.
Okay, so where's mine?
I didn't get you anything because you said that you and Alexis already ate.
You could have at least asked me if I wanted a Frosty. Damn.
What's wrong with you?
You guys left at 3:30. You hadn't even told me you were bringing her anywhere. You say you'll be back in a little bit to run errands? Since when do you run errands on Sunday? You don't let me come with you, then you're gone the entire night? And when you do come home, it's coincidentally the same time Iris is coming home?
Are you mad about me being out all day or that I left with Iris?
I just think you guys all of a sudden hanging out together all the time now is kinda sketchy.
We've been alone together before, Cassandra. It's never been a problem.
Yeah, when she had a man, and it was never for hours at a time.
It wasn't ours. I dropped her off and then went about my business. When she called for a ride back, I was already heading home, so it worked out.
What about when you guys were here alone earlier?
We played a stupid video game for like 20 minutes before you got home. What is this even about? Are you paranoid about your cousin now because she stole your little boyfriend from you?
This has nothing to do with him.
You sure? I'm not gonna stand here and let you treat me like I'm the fuck up around here. Like I'm the one that can't be trusted. You're the one that violated this marriage, not me. So whatever your issues are, work them out yourself and leave me the hell alone.
My love, my love, my love, don't love me.
What about Thursday? We can go to a movie.
I don't know about that. People might see us.
So? We don't need to hide.
I'm just not ready to tell Cassie yet.
Stop putting it off, Troy. Whatever issues she's got with it, she can come see me about.
That's exactly what you don't want to happen. We've seen what goes down when you two are in the same room.
That's the only way this can work. She has to know.
It's not that easy, okay?
All I want is to take my daughter to a movie and to not have to be anywhere near that crazy bitch.
Do you see where that might be a problem?
Yeah, but you promised that you would work it out. Now you've been putting me off for dates. It's not like you won't be there supervising. Tell her I'm going to spend time with Alexis whether she likes it or not.
Come on. How do you think it would go if I said it like that?
I don't care. You made a promise to me. Now keep it.
I am, okay? I'm going to talk to her tonight and let her know what's up.
All right. Text me when you actually do it.
Bet. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Who were you talking to?
Shit. I didn't even hear you walk in here. How long you been standing there?
Not long. Who were you talking to?
It was Eric from work. I keep telling these guys to stop hitting me up when I'm at home, but they don't listen.
Okay. Have you seen Iris?
I think I heard her leave like an hour ago. The truck is running again, so she's been in and out all day.
Okay, well, if you see her before I do, let her know I'm looking for her. I'm about to run to the store. You need anything?
No, I'm good. She looks at me strangely, but doesn't say anything else before leaving. I can't explain why, but I'm happy to see her go, even if it's only for a little bit. She's been acting weird all day. It's been uncomfortable being around her. I don't like being uncomfortable in my own house.
When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place.
Ooh, something smells really good in here.
It's going to taste even better.
Nice. I love when it's your night to cook. Don't tell her I said this, but you're a way better cook than Cassandra.
She was looking for you, by the way.
Oh, is she here?
No, she went to the store, but that was like 2 hours ago. I don't know where she is.
Oh, did you call and check on her?
No? Why?
No reason.
She's been acting weird all day. I'm not going to chase her. I'd rather just give her... Fuck.
What happened?
I cut my finger on the knife. Fuck.
Let me look at it.
I rush over to him and take his hand in mine.
Yeah, it's bleeding pretty badly. We're gonna have to clean and bandage this.
I'm examining the wound more closely when I hear Cassie's voice.
Get your hands off my husband, bitch.
Part 3. Chase, Angela, and Trey.
Don't fucking move.
I freeze. The look in Trey's eyes is murderous. I panic as he pulls a gun from his pocket and points it directly at me. Come on, Trey. You don't have to do this.
Sit your ass down. Now.
I do as he says. My goal at this point is to keep from pissing him off so I can keep my life, because he's clearly unstable and dangerous.
I didn't want it to be you come through that door, Angie. It was supposed to be Chase.
Well, he's not here, so can you please put the gun down and just leave? I promise not to tell anyone about this.
What, you think I'm stupid or something?
Not at all. I think you're letting your anger get the best of you. Come on, Trey. Me and you have always been friends.
Yeah, we were friends. Until you went and married my enemy.
You said you wanted to end this beef.
This is how I end beef, Angie. Can't have a problem with someone who's no longer breathing.
I'm not going to let you kill my husband.
Let me? There's nothing you could do to stop me.
Please, he has Olivia with him. You're going to kill her father in front of her? Is that what she deserves?
He's not her father.
You're right. But he's someone that she loves like a father. You loved Crystal and Olivia so much. You, more than anyone, should be thinking about the effect this will have on her. This is not what Crystal would have wanted.
Me more than anyone? You know, don't you?
Yes, I know. I know everything. I know why you hate Chase, but I promise it isn't his fault.
Give me your phone.
Trey, can I...
I'm gonna get real tired real fast of repeating myself. Give me that damn phone.
I hand him the phone.
Good, it's him. Yo, Chase, what's good, homie? Where you at? We're waiting for you.
Trey? How did you get Angela's phone?
Me and Angie's been doing some catching up.
Are you in my house?
Really, I was waiting for you, but I got your wife instead.
You better not touch her.
Chase, listen. Because this is how it's going down. You come to the crib by yourself. I see any cops or anybody, you will never see Angie again. Don't fucking play with me.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
Nope, but don't worry. I'll let you say your goodbyes.
Tell them what you came for. Tell them what you came for. Tell them what you've been daydreaming.
Trey is walking back and forth in front of the open bedroom door as we talk. He demanded I tell him everything about Chase and I, how we got together, to how our marriage has been since, all the good and the bad.
Hold up, let me get this straight. So he only asked you to marry him because of a pregnancy scare?
Yes.
So there was no love in the relationship from the jump.
I loved him.
But now he wants to leave you.
It seems that way.
Come on, Angie, can't you see by now? Chase is a fucking scumbag. Dude been playing you for years. Didn't he leave you for Crystal? Wasn't he talking that forever shit? And it was fucking bitches behind your back? For real, Angie, why do you give a fuck if he lives or dies? Really, you should be on my side. We could get him back for everything he's put you through. Then we'll go after that chick, Iris.
Of course I'm angry, Trey. And hurt. But that's not how I want to handle it. I'm not Crystal. I'm not gonna put out a hit on him just to keep him from being with somebody else. Wanting him to live isn't about me or him. It's about Olivia.
Don't fucking talk to me about Olivia. She'll be alright. Trust me.
Not if you take us both from her.
Yo, I don't want to hurt you. And I won't. As long as Chase do what the fuck I told him to do.
I know this is a lie. If he kills Chase, there's no way in hell he would let the only witness to it survive.
Honestly, I'm sorry you got caught in the middle of this, so don't take this shit personal. But at this point, you're just a casualty of war.
Right as he says this, I see something move behind Trey. I look past him and spot Chase silently creeping up behind him. We didn't hear him pull into the driveway or even open the door, and I knew what that meant. Olivia wasn't with him. Knowing Chase, he probably brought her to a neighbor's to keep her out of a dangerous situation. He has something in his hands, but I can't tell what it is until he raises his hand above Trey's head, getting ready to hit him with it. It's the gun he's been keeping in the closet in the guest room, the gun I couldn't get to in time. Trey is looking at me in my face intently, and he sees my eyes widen. He whirls around just as Chase is about to knock him out. No! I cry out loud as Trey tackles Chase, and they both hit the floor. Both of the men are holding the guns, and I knew something bad is going to happen. I jump up, but come to stop when Trey points his gun directly in Chase's face.
Drop it.
The room is quiet now. Chase doesn't move. His back is still pressed to the floor as he stares down the barrel of Trey's gun fearlessly.
Motherfucker, I said drop it.
Chase, please do it. He slowly puts the gun down.
Good. Go sit your ass down.
I have to be smart. This isn't just about saving myself at this point. It's about keeping him from hurting Angela. So I slowly get up and move to the chair, keeping my hands raised. All right. You have me where you want me. Now let Angela go. This has nothing to do with her.
Shut the fuck up, Chase. You don't run shit no more. I do.
Suddenly, he snatches Angela off the bed and presses his pistol to her temple. I have never wanted to kill anyone more than I do in this moment.
You make one fucking move and I promise I'll put a bullet right through her pretty little head.
What is this all for? Why are you holding on to years of old beef? We have both moved on with our lives a long time ago. At least I did. I thought you did too.
I did move on, but the shit you were doing kept getting in the fucking way. Every day I'm thinking, why does Chase get to live and Crystal doesn't? Why is Chase still around and Darian gone? Every day that shit fucking haunts me.
I know that you and Crystal...
You don't know shit. I love that girl, and she's dead now because of you.
I wasn't even around Crystal when that happened, or I would have stopped it.
You pushed her over the edge. When she was with you, she was an addict. When she was with me, she got clean. You were poison. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get her to see that.
You knew what you were doing when you got with Chris. I was with that girl for years. I would have never done no shit like that to you, no matter how much I hated you.
What? Is you stupid? Our relationship wasn't about getting back at you. I got with her despite the fact that she fucked with you. Do you even know how long we were together?
For like a year.
Nah. But that's when people started finding out, though. We were fucking around long before that. She just wanted to keep it on the low. Angie knows, though. Apparently, she knows everything. Angie, why don't you tell her?
Trey, please don't do this.
He presses the gun to her head harder, and I have to restrain myself from reacting and getting us both killed.
Nah, fuck that. Tell her.
It was years ago, right before Jeremy got locked up. Right before she got pregnant.
Wait, what? She was messing with you and Jeremy at the same time?
Nah, not really. She told you she fucked with Jeremy because he was in jail by then. And because you didn't really know him, she figured you wouldn't take it so hard.
She was talking to him for a little bit, but it never really went anywhere.
So what the fuck are y'all trying to say?
Tell me, when you look into Olivia's eyes, who do you really see?
There's no fucking way this nigga was saying what I think he was trying to say. Nah, I couldn't be true. Not my little girl.
She lied about you being Olivia's father because she wanted it to be you so bad. Then she lied about Jeremy because she didn't think you'd question it. I fell back because of how much I loved Chris, and I knew that's what she wanted. and I figured she'd be back once you left her again. I should have known better. And then there you go, trying to play the hero, decided you was going to raise Olivia anyway. So then she would never know who her real father was. Fuck that. I'm sick of losing everything to you.
I'm sorry, Chase. I'm sorry, but I couldn't tell you. Crystal wanted me to take this secret to the grave because you were supposed to be Liv's father.
But he ain't, and he never will be. I haven't even seen my kids once since me and my ex broke up. Darian was like my brother. He was closer to me than any blood relative. I asked you to protect him and you didn't. Now he's dead and it's all your fault. One of the last people Crystal talked to before she died was you. You were the reason she was depressed. You were the reason she overdosed. You're the reason she's dead. And because of you, I haven't been a part of my daughter's life. Seems like every fucked up thing that's happened to me in my life comes back to you.
You want me to apologize for that? Yes, I wish I would have looked out for Darian more. Yes, I feel bad about the last words I ever said to Crystal, but she tried to get me killed.
She didn't want you dead. I did.
Does it matter? You shot me because of her.
You can't blame him for Olivia, Trey. He didn't know the truth. It was Crystal's decision. You're taking the anger you have for her out on him.
He's the reason I lost everything.
That's not true.
He ignores her. His mind is made up that I'm the reason that his life sucks. And there's no changing that. Now, he's gripping Angela tighter around the neck, nearly choking her, as he points his gun at me.
No, please don't do this. I don't know who could possibly be at the door, but it's enough to momentarily distract Trey. Chase takes this opportunity to rush at him, and I slid out of his grip as Chase knocks him to the floor.
Angela, run!
So I run.
We fight every night for something. When the sun sets, we're both the same. Hide from the shadows, I've burned in flames. We can't go back for nothing. Take what you need, say a goodbye.
Part 4. The Consequences.
Oh, cry.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
I'm getting real sick of you women hitting me.
You asshole. You led me on.
No, I didn't. You came at me and kissed me, not the other way around.
You're so full of shit. For you to sit here and say it meant nothing? That I mean nothing?
I said the kiss was nothing. It was a mistake. I love Tony. I'm not leaving her.
Ivory, you really need to relax.
Don't fucking come near me, bitch. Don't think too highly of yourself. He still cheated on you with me, and he's going to do it again.
Ivory, what the hell are you doing? Why are you acting like this?
You told me you weren't really in love with her. That you were just using her to get over Iris. You said you were leaving her for me.
What? I never said no shit like that. Why are you lying?
It's time for you to go.
No, I'm not going any fucking where.
And this is why I'm glad I didn't pick you. It would have been the biggest mistake of my life. Because you're fucking crazy. You swore you would never put your hands on me, then as soon as you hear the truth, it's the first thing you do. Then you want to lie, saying I said I don't love Tony? I can't believe I actually thought you changed. You're the same psychotic bitch you've always been. You just learned how to disguise yourself better.
Fuck you.
You are not going to be throwing shit in here.
Fuck you too, bitch.
This time she throws something in Tony's direction. Now, enough is enough. Tony and I go after her at the same time, but she rounds the table, backing away from us with a glass plate in her hand. A wild look in her eyes.
Get the fuck away from me. You better not touch me.
She's having a complete mental breakdown and taking it out on my property. She proceeds to break everything in sight. That's when I realize I might go to jail tonight.
Get your hands off my husband, bitch.
She walked in here like a ghost because I hadn't even heard her come through the front door.
Relax, Cass. He cut himself. I was just checking the wound.
I was so worried about Kaylin. I should have been worried about you. I should have known you'd do this to me again.
Do what to you? What are you talking about?
Are you drunk, Cassandra?
You're fucking my husband, aren't you?
What? No, of course not.
Wait, what's in your hand?
You're fucking lying to me.
Cassie, no!
I run at Cassie as she flies at Iris, but she's so quick. Iris doesn't have the chance to defend herself before Cassie's hand lashes out with whatever she has in it. I see Iris' eyes go wide.
Then I realized what my wife is holding. Cassie, what the fuck did you just do?
Oh my god.
I roughly grab Cassie away from Iris and throw her to the ground. She doesn't fight me.
Did she?
My heart stops as Iris looks down and sees the blood seeping from the open wound on her side and realizes her own cousin had just stabbed her. I catch her in my arms before she hits the ground.
I'ma kill you, motherfucker.
Not in my fucking house. His gun is lying a feet away, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep him from getting to it. You have to stop! You're gonna kill me and throw your whole life away? Am I really worth that to you? Then this crazy motherfucker grabs my head and smashes his own into it. Full force. I feel an explosion of pain, like my head just cracked open, and I fall back. He quickly pins me down and pushes the gun into the side of my face, hard. And I know I'm about to die.
This is it. The moment I've been waiting for. This one's for me, motherfucker.
Help! Somebody help me! They're trying to hurt me.
Shut up, Ivory. You're gonna get the cops called on us.
I hope the cops do come, and I'll tell them you and your psycho girlfriend are holding me against my will and trying to kill me.
Hurricane Ivy had blew through my kitchen, the hallway, and the living room, wrecking every single thing she could get her hands on, throwing shit at me and Tony's heads whenever we tried to get close to her. We were finally able to get our hands on her and had to throw her down and pin her to the ground. I had to literally sit on her arms with Tony holding her legs and keep her still.
Keep screaming, bitch, and I'll tape your fucking mouth shut.
Look what you're making me do. Why couldn't you just leave? This woman looks me dead in my eyes and spits right in my face. I yell in disgust and fall to the side, wiping furiously at my face. Tony reacts instantly and jumps up and grabs Ivory by her neck. Her face is twisted in anger. She's just as mad as me. Ivory starts screaming like a hyena as Tony literally drags her by her hair.
Get the fuck out!
Get off me!
I run over and lift Tony up in the air to get her off. She takes a piece of Ivory's hair with her. Then there's a loud ass banging on the front door, and we all know who it is. In seconds, Ivory is up on her feet, running toward the door. Tony and I chase after her, but we can't grab her before she throws it open. There's 2 police officers standing on the front porch.
Officers, please help me. These people are crazy. Arrest them. Please, I'm not safe. They're trying to kill me.
She runs behind the officers, then looks back at me with wide, scared eyes. She waits until the cops' backs are to her. Then she smiles at me.
I close my eyes as blood splatters on my face. I'm still questioning if I just got shot when Trey's heavy body falls on top of me. Mustering up my last bit of strength, I push him off. Then I look up to see Angela standing in the doorway, holding the gun Trey had made me drop earlier. She looks on the verge of a breakdown.
Oh my god!
She drops it on the floor.
Oh my god, I killed him! I just killed him!
I jump up and rush over to embrace her as she sobs. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not okay. I just shot a man in our house.
No, you didn't shoot him. I did.
What?
He broke in our house. He attacked you, then attacked me. He had a gun pointed in my face. That's exactly what happened. So I shot him in self-defense. Okay? That's exactly what you're gonna tell everybody.
I can't let you do that.
I'm not giving you a choice. This was my mess, and I'm not letting you go down for it. I made a vow to protect you no matter what, and I'm sticking to it. Okay?
Okay.
We stand there holding each other in silence, even as we hear the sirens approaching. The threat is gone, but I know the nightmare is far from over. My life is forever changed.
You're psychotic. I can't believe you just did that.
This is your fault. You made me do that.
I told you I'm not fucking her.
I have to call.
Iris, what are you doing? Don't move so much. She still has the towel I gave her to stop the bleeding pressed to her side, but she's trying to pull her phone out of her pocket. Come on, I'm taking you to the hospital. I lift her up in my arms and carry her out to my car. Cassie is saying something, but I ignore her. I move as quick as I can to get Iris in the passenger seat. Just as I close the door and I'm about to pull off, Cassie pops up next to me like fucking Jason and grabs my shirt through the open window.
Don't leave me.
I'm coming back. I don't want to leave my daughter here with you, you psycho bitch.
Don't talk to me like that.
Get the fuck off of me. I pry her hands off my shirt and peel off. I'm doing well over the speed limit as I race to the nearest emergency room. Hey, Iris, you still with me? How are you doing over there?
I think the shock is starting to wear off because it's really starting to fucking hurt now. Oh no. Troy.
I look over and see the towel is now completely soaked with her blood. She's losing a lot of it, and fast. I try to remain calm. Shit, you're gonna be okay. We're almost to the hospital.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. Don't talk like that. You're fine. I'm sure it's just a surface wound.
I don't understand why that's happening.
See, look, we're here. I get out of the car and run over to her side. She falls into me when I open the car door, and I pull her up to her feet, but she can't stand. Please, Iris, I need you to walk so I can get you inside as fast as possible. She doesn't seem to hear me. She completely collapses and I catch her, looking in her eyes as she fades away.
Part 5. Epilogue.
Hello? This is Sheila, Iris's mother. Who is this? Oh, hi, Troy. Yeah. I'm just getting ready to head to the funeral now. I know. This has been a really tough day. Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. Iris, Troy's on the phone.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I've definitely had better days. Funerals are my least favorite thing to go to, like most people. And this is one I never thought in a million years I'd have to sit through.
I know. It's crazy. I can't imagine what you're going through.
I've just been trying to deal with this one day at a time. Are you going to be there?
For sure. Persia's going to be with me. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, of course. I'll finally get to meet her. Of course, I wish it was under better circumstances.
I do too. Trust me. This is the first time she's meeting anybody from my family.
I smile at the fact that he still considers me family after all this time.
I'm glad to hear that you're holding up okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'll let you finish getting ready.
Okay, thanks for checking on me.
No problem.
Hey, one more thing. Have you talked to Cassandra?
Yeah, a few days ago. She called after she heard the news. She wanted to know how you were doing.
What did you tell her?
I didn't tell her anything really. She asked if I was going to the funeral and I told her I was going to be there to support you. I rushed her off the phone. The last thing I wanted to be doing right then was talking to Cassandra.
Okay, I was just wondering. Thanks, Troy. See you later.
When are you going to stop asking about that woman?
It's not like I always ask after her. I was just curious if she knew about what happened.
Who cares what she knows and doesn't know? She's dead to us, buried. It's been 3 years since that night she hurt you. 3 years, Iris? It's time you let her go forever.
Yes, it's been 3 whole years since the night Cassie snapped and stabbed me. It was for nothing because I had never done a single inappropriate thing with Troy. Thank God he had been there and got me to the hospital as quickly as he did, or I could have died from the blood loss. Although she had a history of violence, although she had done this before, I never expected her to turn on me that way. It was the nail in the coffin for her and Troy. He divorced her ass and never looked back. She had to spend a lot of time in court and a mental hospital as a result of that night. I've healed in the years since, mentally and physically. My relationship with Troy actually strengthened over that time. Now he was like a brother to me. A lot in our lives changed. When my mother found out I was in the hospital and the reason behind it, she immediately flew out to come get me. I moved back to my hometown with her after my release. She wouldn't have it any other way. Almost losing me caused a change in our relationship as well, and we were closer than ever. I was eventually called back to my old stomping grounds, and she resisted me leaving, but I did it anyway. Now, she was here for me as I got ready to deal with what would probably be one of the most emotionally painful days of my life.
It's time to go.
Mom, I don't think I can do this.
Of course you can.
Mom, this is somebody that I cared for, that I loved, and now they're gone, they're dead? How am I supposed to accept that?
Look at what you've been through in your life. You're a strong woman who can get through anything. It's what your son's gonna admire about you when he gets older.
Another huge life change for me. I was a mother now to a beautiful 3-month-old boy. I had never known love like this until I had him. I would do anything to protect him in this crazy world.
I can't believe I have to raise my child in a world where things like this happen. How will I ever explain this to him? How will I ever explain death to him?
Same way I explained it to you. You have to be open and honest. It's the best way. There is some things I regret about the way I raised you and how I've treated you in the past. But I have no regrets about how honest I was about life because it prepared you for the real world. By the way, is his father coming?
I don't know, actually. To be honest, worrying about what that man is or isn't going to do is the last thing on my mind these days. I only care about me and my son.
I'm glad you finally came to your senses.
Me too. I just wish it hadn't taken so long. That's years trying to make it work with a man who didn't deserve me. Years I will never get back. But like you said, no regrets, because I wouldn't have my heart if it wasn't for him.
I gently take my son out of his crib and cradle him in my arms. He was my heart. I kissed the top of his forehead as a way to say goodbye until I got back to him later. I wasn't going to bring him and subject him to this.
I know this is hard for you, Iris, but it's time to go. I'm going to help you get through it.
Thank you, Mom.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Told you I'd survive, made it out alive, and you can't touch a shit. And though my mind won't be the same, it's over.
Starring Desiree Pickett as Iris Reed, Everett J. Zounds Longston as Austin Reed, Ron Baker as Chase Reynolds, Rayshana Elmore as Angela Reynolds, Morgan Hardrick as Cassie Smith, Tyrell Hendricks as Troy Smith, Anna Montiel as Tony Rivera, Alexandra Eden as Irie Young, Brianna Singleton as Kayla King, Michaela Seam as Trey, and Josiah Jenkins as Alexis. I want to give a special thank you to the entire Season 2 cast for their hard work and dedication to making this series the best it could be. I want to thank Ike Diaz and all my fellow KBLP podcasters, our loyal listeners, everyone who has ever shared or spread the word about this show, streamed or downloaded an episode. We do ask for the continued love and support during the off-season. We would love to hear what you guys think of this season and the finale. You can drop a comment below or connect with any of the cast members on social media, which you can find the links to in the description. Chained will return for its final season in 2020. Thank you so much for listening.
Told you I'd survive, made it